Like I said, chill.
No, well, I don't want that. Okay, next question.
Oh my goodness. Wowzer.
Have you ever dated someone that was narcissistic, and what were ways you dealt with their behaviors?
Ugh.
Man,
Yuck.
I feel
We've
like
all dealt with a narcissist.
they always gonna call you a narcissist.
You know,
A narcissist.
See,
you kind of.
No, narcissists like to call you narcissist.
They call you a narcissist.
ooh,
A girl.
so I've been called a narcissist.
Y'all been going-
Me too.
I never thought about that, but I'm not saying it's correct. I'm just saying how I can.
Yes.
But no, you have to
Hey,
you gotta accept that rock treatment narcissist. What you say you
Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
And it's part of this.
Can you please? We're having a conversation.
I never really thought about that.
You want to talk to him? Go so.
Let me think.
Respectfully.
I never thought about you in that kind of light. So
Yeah, what's up with the questions though?
we never.
Is this like an interview or something?
I don't think intentionally, but maybe like something that's deep rooted in you might be a little,
Just a little
narcissistic.
Gosh,
But I think that honestly, I think that is probably in like 97% of men.
So what do I do that's like narcissistic?
It's not.
your questions are narcissistic.
It's not what you do. It's like it's not what you do.
It's how you do.
It's how you do.
What I do? How I do what?
And that's why I'm like I haven't experienced anything to think that. So I would have to use my imagination.
We don't know.
But you said you.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't fuck
you.
you.
So
We don't know.
It's a little
Next
little,
question.
little twang. I don't know.
can you calm down? Think them little shorty wines you were drinking. It's starting to get to your head. You're getting a little irate.
Where's my buttons?
You need some water.
Hydration is key. Stay hydrated.
Like the little wines you was drinking.
I got my big water over here.
Oh, I know. Okay. So you said you could see me having these small traits. So I'm curious. I be wanting to know stuff like this because I don't run from it. Because I know me personally.
You ain't gonna stand on it.
And
So
Maybe
I
I would hope so.
that's what I'm asking out.
Actually, I appreciate that because I feel like I don't actually like verbalizing things to humans so they can understand it. I know, but that was cool. But it's like because it takes so much energy so they can dissect it in a certain kind of way to understand that
Like,
it's just a small thing. I don't. Thanks. It's just a small like character trait. Doing too much. Character trait. I don't know. It's not like your demeanor is kind of like snooty.
What's that mean?
But it's kind of like
oh, you gotta end with that word, bitch. Oh, you gotta end with that word.
I don't. My only other word is like it's just a je ne sais quoi. I don't know. It's kind of like just your essence, but it can be taken as like egotistical, but it's not.
It is.
But you would have to know you
Very egotistic.
But it is.
It is.
But it is.
So,
Straight to
So
it.
it's just like that small trait.
Put that
Like,
hammer in that
I'm
thing.
feeling myself too much.
You just too big headed.
no,
Like you.
Like a little background voice. What's she ad lib in the conversation? She like ad lib in the conversation. Big head, egotistical.
She said that word.
He can't like confident in himself.
no, confidence is great, but some people might see it. But that's just the same for like a lot of people. How people
So snooty. What's snooty?
like uppity, like how people would say just because you carry yourself a certain kind of way, they would say, "Oh, you think you're better than other people."
They don't like that leg bent up like that, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
This is hereditary.
I feel it from time to time.
This is hereditary. My dad did this when I was a kid, and I used to look at him like, why do you always do that? And he'd just be sitting there. And then I got older. I was like teenager, I started doing this, and I didn't even notice I was doing it. I'd look around and I'd be like, because I remember thinking it was gay, like to see people sitting like this. But my dad wouldn't do his like this. He sat more like this. You know what I'm saying? But he'd just be comfortable. But now I see my son. He always like when he laying down, he cross his legs like this. When he laying down, I do the same thing. So it's hereditary. But I know people look at me like I'm uppity. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I do nothing uppity. I feel like I take care of myself. I love myself. I'm not like no man that like I don't compare myself to nobody else. I only see me. You feel me? So like when I'm walking somewhere, like I said in my song, I feel like I'm the biggest in the room. You feel me? Because
And that's fair, you know. Everybody should feel that way about themselves.
You
like,
can't walk in no room as a man.
I don't think it's that, though. I don't think it's that. I think it'd be a level to how you be being.
You feel like you know me like that though?
I'm just saying out loud.
Fair.
Fair.
I was just asking out loud. But when it come down to it, as a man, if you walk in places with your tail tucked, you won't get respect from men, and women will not look at you first because she gonna be like, "What's the first thing women look at in a man? Confidence." And they think also, "Will I feel safe with this guy?" You feel me? That's the two thing women worry about is safety and confidence, and the guy's confidence. You feel me? So if they feel like he lack confidence, or he walk in with his head down or his chest caved in and shit with a fucking arched back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got a hunch in your back. It's poor posture. You feel me? They gonna look at you like you're a weaker specimen. And women instinctively choose the strongest mate because they think about their offspring and they think about the genetics, and what people don't realize either is women can smell strong genetics. You know what I'm saying? So me, knowledge is power. The more stuff I learned, the more kind of like it put me in that all I see is me mode, which kind of like you said make me come off as uppity. But it's like I know where other people when I'm walking past people, I can look at them and I can see their charm on them. So like I used to when I was younger, I used to always downplay myself to I always dim my light all the time to make everybody else comfortable. I go to a party fresh as fuck, start taking shit off at the door, like, bro, you gonna be drawing too much attention. You motherfuckers niggas gonna be looking at me hating. You know, so as I got older and older, I'm just like, bro, you can't be doing that, you know what I'm saying? Da da da. And I just, so now that I'm where I'm at now, it's like I understand the world so well, it's like I never dim my light again. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, people call me narcissistic, and I'm pretty sure some of it is because of the way I carry myself, and I think another part of it is
Carry yourself.
people hate when they feel like they can manipulate you. They can manipulate you, or
Terrible ways.
they feel like they can manipulate you or whatever. And then when they can't manipulate you, and they not used to women, especially not used to men telling them the truth how it is, because niggas just want to fuck them. So you don't give a fuck about that little pussy, or really giving them the attention they feel like everybody else give them, and you just keep it to them raw. They be like, I feel like you're trying to manipulate me. You're a narcissist. And it's like, no, everybody else is trying to manipulate you. Everybody else is role playing and performing. And I'm probably the first honest guy you run across, so you saw it because I ain't tell you what you want to hear. And I ain't saying nothing to make you mad. I'm just telling you straight up. You feel me? So I mean that's that.
Yeah, that's real.
That comes from the real women. Like a lot of women don't want to hear shit like that.
Yo, cool 90s ass. That's free. So yeah, but
wait, you said it's his what? Would you say it was?
You said I'm egotistical.
No,
You not say that. Don't keep putting that on me.
I was using that.
You want me to say that so bad.
But you said it.
You
I did not say that.
It was
You was repeating.
You said he sucks or he makes bad decisions. Or what'd you say?
She said I'm a terrible person.
Oh, you're a terrible person.
Say that.
Oh,
that's not what I said though.
What you said?
I said you make terrible choices.
Oh, he makes terrible choices. Do you agree?
I have before. A few times.
And sometimes your ego affects your choices.
When I was younger.
Do you be hard on yourself when you feel like you made the wrong choice?
No.
I don't really give
We
a
all
fuck
know that.
half the time. I just be like,
As long as I make a choice.
but this the thing. This the thing though. Once again, it go back to me. Like, bro, what I tell you? I could have been at home researching, and he was cracking up. I'm like, I could have been at home researching. So
But
I,
that makes sense to you. I like that.
yeah. Well, you said that made sense to you.
Yeah, because I was thinking the same thing. I could be learning something.
Yeah, and I'd be irritated, especially if it's a person wasting my time. Like I could have been at home by myself, learning, reflecting, evolving,
Making money.
yeah,
Anything.
whatever. Exactly, definitely making money. Feel me? But so with me having the knowledge I have, like one thing I learned with one thing I learned with you want to go over there?
No.
You keep messing me up on what I'm trying to say.
What the fuck? I'm not talking to you.
That's the problem.
How your conversation?
I need the button, I'm telling you.
Yeah, bumper clot. But yeah, so that's the reason why I don't really care when I do make mistakes or like what's the phrase y'all used? Make bad choices or a choice I really because like even like okay, say me smoking longer than I want to smoke. It's like you could beat yourself up about it, or you could be like, bro, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not really losing out on nothing specifically. I just know I would be a little sharper if I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So what I learned in spirituality, me doing it and beating myself up for it, I'm gonna drop way lower in vibration. And then I'll be stuck in a more depressing mood because now I'm not trusting my what it start creating is your higher self, you start to like push yourself away because you start not being able to trust your own decisions.
Yeah.
Your decision making skills. So now if I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it and just not give a fuck and enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of it.
Be a person.
Yeah, it's kind of like you speaking everything to this.
Yeah. You like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, self control.
That's what it sounds like.
Kinda.
Yeah, it is. It's discipline.
Yeah.
So you feel like everybody should be perfect and just
No,
do everything.
no, I didn't say this. First, elaborate what I'm saying.
No, you
Discipline, self control.
we know what it means, but I'm asking.
I know, and I'm telling you.
What make you feel like you said I felt sound like I don't have something?
No,
Or just in general. In general,
no,
like,
it just sounds that to me.
She said that's what that person sounded like that way of explaining. But yeah, I feel like man, I don't know. I just had a dog moment. Both of y'all just popped up in my head when I got to thinking. I'm like, wait a minute, what just happened?
Because it's a little spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got what you were saying though. And I got you.
Do you beat yourself up when you make mistakes or
It depends on what it is, but I never really beat myself up. But I definitely like, come on, you way
Yeah,
better than that.
it's more or less disappointment than
Come on, man.
regret. You know,
I have been.
everybody make regrets and make mistakes, but you got to stand on that and live by that.
Right.
So the next time it's that time again, right, you know what to do and how to move different. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Sure. I definitely everything a learning experience. So when I do go through things, I am an overthinker though. So I get thinking like different ways I could have. It just depends what it is, cause I'm also a person that just want to be like, all right, fuck it, what we about to do?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm just.
You want to know something about you, Chris?
What's that?
You figure out 1,000 ways to get money in 10 seconds. You got 100 ideas. You know what I mean? A motherfucker is so creative, and I applaud you for that, for real.
I
Like,
Sure.
appreciate it. I need the button. I'm done. That's because my mind be racing. I can't hear.
flowers like my brother.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Like, you be getting shit done.
For sure.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I look up to that actually. You know what I mean?
See,
Yeah. You gotta manifest shit. Make that shit come alive.
I appreciate that. Yeah, my mind always racing. I be feeling like we don't even have enough time to do everything I really want to do.
You know they
Look
say
how
it's like,
late it is
you know they-
already. We just
you know
trying
they
to
say
get
it's
a
like-
podcast for life. How long
Y'all was setting up cameras for an hour.
Bro, the Wi-Fi was for this.
Like,
And then see, what do you do when
You know they said
Like,
you in the spot?
lighting.
Like, yeah,
you know they said it's 45 seconds in a minute now.
45 seconds.
It's not 60 no more.
I hear that. Is that different? And they just always change the shit up. They're always doing some weird shit.
That's probably why time been feeling so weird.
No, wait a
Nobody
minute.
even knew it was 420 the other day.
Wait a minute.
I
Are you?
that-
Is that
I ain't seen no
like
type of-
they signed like they changed that like on our phone?
It changed on its own.
Oh, I would say because I set a child's watch the other day, but it was like an old digital
Yeah.
Hello Kitty watch. And then like every morning it kept being like totally different.
That's probably why.
She was like, "Why watch this?" I was like, "What?" Actually, it should say that it should be 2 minutes fast.
Now I'm curious.
That's crazy. Because if that's the case, then yeah.
No,
Time would be-
I've seen a few videos on this that,
And my watch is like off.
and I don't know if it's from CERN opening them portals or if it was from another situation.
And my watch is like a wind, like so it's just going.
Yeah, if anything, I would expect those to tell true time.
Yeah, because I always set I travel, so like when I'm going somewhere and I don't want to have my phone, I just always want to know what time it is wherever I'm going.
All right, so I got an interesting question. So,
Can I elaborate on that?
I always want the people even look at their watch.
You know, you supposed to hit your higher power since everybody's so intellectual with their higher power. When you reach your own higher power, you don't have time. You
Right.
have your own time and you create your own universe.
Well, time is a made up concept for humans to conceptualize.
I want everybody to be easy on how spiritual they are and their genres.
What's that?
Their genre,
Ja Ross.
genre.
Smigo. My precious.
What?
Ah.
What you said? Say Ja Ross?
I'm just saying. Wait.
I was checking the time on my right.
You should have. You should have stuck in the motherfucking matrix. Checking times.
I mean,
For
I-
human
A lot of niggas smacking around them.
human purpose,
how do
you have to
set up a
human
point?
purpose.
How do you set up a point
Yeah.
your body's bucked in without time?
Nope.
Alarm.
Alarm?
Alarm.
Run off the time.
What a time.
Nope. Alarm. Ain't ran off shit. Alarm.
Body's so intellectual. That is time. How do you set your alarm without
What time is it now? We don't know.
your phone?
We don't know. We don't know right now. Tell me the time.
We know what time it is.
12:01.
I
That's
guess.
past my bedtime.
So we know what time. So I'm pretty sure we all know time is a made up concept.
That's a made up concept that we gotta live by.
You said no, it's made up.
I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit there.
What you mean that is a married concept?
Like
Well, it is for humans to conceptualize,
non-linear.
right? Because like
Linear.
life is non-linear, or life is non-linear. I believe it's non-linear
All I
because
know
it's just
when I meditate,
it's not a
you meditate, you disconnect from time and you be on the universal time. So when you feel like, bro, when you be meditating, you'll feel like you only meditated for 10 minutes and you'll check your, like, I set my stopwatch, I check it. It said I've been meditating for like 27 minutes and I
Meditate the from 2 to 6
in the morning.
Yes. And I'll be so sorry.
But the witch.
But you want to know something? You're so toxic. Like, he is so sick. But they said that's when your melatonin starts to grow. When your third eye is actually open during them times. That's why you should be watching television during them times because it fucks up the frequency that you're trying to get to make your melatonin grow. So,
but you gonna still watch TV?
I
don't watch television.
I be feeling out of body actually.
You ever had an out of body experience?
No. Next.
So What were we just talking about?
Melatonin.
Yeah, she was talking about melatonin.
What is
Do you feel like your pineal gland open? You feel like your third eye open?
No.
You don't?
No, if it was open, I wouldn't be fucking here with you.
Yeah. That's
Like fine though.
would it be
It's
too
open.
good for us?
No, I would be
It's open.
as a different thing.
Why you so hateful?
Shit, man. Hey, Patch.
You always got something mean to say.
Because I said I would be using this universe the way that y'all would. If my third eye was open, I wouldn't be seeing the universe the way y'all see it.
We'll be in a whole different universe.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, my third eye is open and I'm in the universe. Why?
I don't think it is. You're cancer. I mean, you got a lot of flaws. Why your third eye open? I think that's how that.
So you got a lot of flaws.
I think that's how that works.
On his head, boy.
They usually are. They usually.
Is that how that goes for you? Or what? Usually.
Sure. Women are challenging. I'm focused.
I'm not challenging him.
Why
For me, it's for-
Like it's an interview.
Why do you think they're doing that?
Because they intimidated them.
But
You
do you?
scared, Gabby?
But do you not feel women are supposed to be intimidated by men?
They feel the dog in the room.
No
Yeah.
man that don't put me in my place.
Let me say this. When they try, they got a point to prove. They intimidated me.
They like you,
And
yeah.
they like
They
me
like
9 times out of 10. They like me. They intimidated me.
They like Helga.
And
Okay.
yeah, she got shrines
Is that
in her closet that she probably pray to and give offerings to.
is that a turn off
Yeah,
for you?
yeah.
Like doing challenging you, or is it like
I don't pay it no attention. I'm used to it. I deal with this since I
But
was
then
in, like middle school, for real, probably elementary. But it used to like bother me, like still like some years ago, like not bother me, but more so I like fall for the bait. But now I'd be like, I understand it so much. Once again, knowledge is power. So it's just like I know how to.
Now you know.
I know how to put them on the leash.
How it usually come about though? How it start? Like how you notice it?
Because it's the same pattern. It's like they picking on you. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, what else would they? Why single me out of everybody? You know what I'm saying? So it's blatant.
Well.
Your panties in a knot. You know? And they always do stuff like they try to emasculate me or emasculate me.
They want to sing. They want to floor.
Yeah.
Then what do you want the bitch to do? Seriously, did you just hear what you just said? That sounds like a whole lot.
That sounds like a whole lot. I'm
Hope you got a whole lot coming to the table too.
I'm delusional. I know.
I don't know what the fuck you got going on. I'm trying to help the girls on the string.
You said earn a strike.
On the string.
That's me go boys.
The fuck? I don't need no help.
Help with what?
Nothing.
You might need help.
Like what? Time to make
You might need help. The people who always say I don't need help, they usually need it.
said I could go. I could use a little counseling. I mean,
You didn't say that you got it.
Therapeutic behavior specialist.
You want me to be okay?
I don't.
I'll get great
I can
advice.
be your counselor.
Not perfect. Yet.
Says the egotistic and
Damn,
Yes.
damn,
That's my
you
job.
saying you egotistical.
That's my job, though.
Right.
I'm a therapeutic behavioral specialist.
Right. Why would she say that?
well, come over here and share
Real job.
see what you come up with. Skip though.
Yeah, try some therapeutic drink.
Cereal.
Serial killer?
I want some cereal. You
Great counselor.
are. This is working out good. I love cereals.
Pay him $50 an hour.
I need a tip. I can get out your medical insurance.
You advise me.
We'll charge it to your Medicaid.
They ain't gonna pay.
Somebody gonna
They gonna pay.
Cause I get 50% of it for referral fee. Where your paper at? Let me see yours. Yeah, can I see it?
Y'all didn't answer. She really wants to know what do y'all want from a woman.
Nah, shit, you got
Some head. I want some head.
So which I want some head. Boom, some head. What you say? Nothing, child. Nothing, kids. Shit.
That's real.
That's all you want.
That's all you see.
Why do people like head so much?
How's it crazy?
I'd rather get some cheeks than get head. I ain't gonna cap.
I like head.
Niggas, I think niggas lazy.
Might be.
This nigga Chris is stupid.
Get down my buddy.
I like. I like seeing pretty girls looking up to me. What you mean? Cool.
That's
I like this. It's submissive. Look, how submissive that is.
He likes control.
I do. Both shoes.
You still gonna be in control.
Yeah, who please?
I think that's the main reason why girls do that is for that though. If they're doing it for a different reason, they're scary.
Right.
You
I
think
ain't
they
doing for what I ain't doing that.
Like Chris just said,
What did he say?
why do you do it?
Do what?
But he's a guy.
And that's why women do it too.
Do what?
To be submissive.
Okay, there we go. We getting something there.
He already said it. We just want somebody to say the answers.
So I'm confused. What happened? Who been? What's on Jerry?
You said you like girls giving you head because
Yeah, I like a woman that's submissive.
yeah,
I like that.
and some women like to be submissive.
Do you think you submissive?
I don't know. Do you think I'm submissive? Okay, nigga. Well,
They stupid.
the fuck.
What is submissive? Because I feel like they get that confused with control. Like, okay, she's submissive. If she listen to everything I say, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's not submissive.
Out in the streets, they call it murder.
And
All right. So, in a world full of unsubmissive women, man, trying to do one thing.
Y'all are
For real.
wait.
And they're out of line. They're out of line.
In a world full of unsubmissive women.
Can I add something in quotations? But
Yes, please.
what is
in
out
a world full of unsubmissive women, and also the emasculated men,
That the women create.
women create everybody.
So how do a man get a woman to be submissive? How can a man get
No, they gotta come.
He has to make me feel soft.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? What's the
It's not.
I think it's more like being attentive.
making me feel safe and secure.
I think it's time, like taking the time, quality time, all that, like the little things. What's that?
What's the biggest thing that you want from a man? Like the top priority.
Loyalty and honesty is like head and head. You don't even at this point. We don't even gotta be like in love. But if we done made $1,000 billion together and we loyal to each other,
Sign me up. 1,000.
you know what I'm saying?
Love for these thousands.
It's the honesty because we gotta be honest with each other. Like, if you don't want to be with me, we can do whatever need to be done.
And I feel like
But
prolonging that
Taking
ain't
everything
supposed to
Mm-hmm.
go nowhere.
You look like the type of person to take half, like more than half of everything.
pretty sure it's more than half was mine anyways.
Think so.
Probably starting out.
Talking shit. You gonna go?
What do you be talking about? That's not even what I said, is it?
Okay, would you prefer your partner to come with some type of sexual agreement? Would you prefer
Like that's not
to be somebody?
but okay. I did not say any of what you just said. You just changed everything I said. That's crazy work. But go ahead with your fucking questions, nigga. I'm listening. I'm gonna be submissive.
That's king to you. Any,
I don't know who you talking to.
please not put your synthetic hair on me. You gonna swing any hair on me, let it feel. Or good grades.
What?
Would you prefer your partner to come with some type of sexual experience, or at this age, would you rather be there first?
First.
Yeah, you be
This sounds crazy.
I'm saying, but
I mean, first. That sounds wrong.
What's the question?
so, but everybody gonna answer. So, if you met a woman, would you rather have a girl come with sexual experience, or would you rather, if you ran into a girl and she was like, "I never had sex," would you be?
I feel like it's different. Different for
You said somebody with experience.
For sure.
yeah. This
But
is
you know how
crazy.
niggas be like, niggas always say, listen, this is why I ask, because niggas be like, why would I want a used car when I can get one with no Yeah, exactly.
Over here.
Yeah, exactly. Like me personally, I take a virgin.
Yeah, nobody put that
I take the virgin. Right. Right. I'm about to turn you up. I'm about to turn you up.
Sure.
What? You a 30-year-old virgin?
Oh yeah, you know that ain't happening in there.
Sorry, I've
For sure.
equate virginity to the age. So in my mind, it was like
No, I said that's what I said.
No, but
at this age.
but you're not just coming across.
You could run into a wholesome guy.
But okay, what if like you said she can't suck dick? What if you like
He ain't
okay, I'll
say she
show
can't.
you?
He
but,
said she said she never did.
Okay, but then what if she can't?
No, but I mean, it's not
Learn today.
And what they say, I need to test drive before I buy.
Right.
I need to test drive before I buy.
See, that's why I asked because I knew men would have. I knew men would have different answers, but I didn't expect a guy to say he wanted her to come with experience. So that surprised me because
Well, we gonna test drive before we buy.
As you should.
that's what I'm saying. So you get the experience. What if she?
This nigga said
All you know is she experienced. That's it. He said what?
he gets strapped.
Hey, I mean, not always. Though, not always.
And then
Not always.
it's hold up.
Like a slut here and there.
I mean, yeah, it's cool to, you know. But you might get to the age where you be like,
Why can't your wife?
your girl gonna be your slut after you
They
get
don't go together.
It's getting crazy. Wife and slut.
They don't go together.
So let me
You don't,
ask.
think you don't think your wife can be a slut?
So, or
Like your slut?
would you
That's not fair. She gonna be my wife.
prefer a girl with sexual experience or a girl that's her first time?
I ain't gonna lie.
He don't care.
Me,
He like give me the.
I feel like a lot of times when I do fuck with females, I feel like they probably be fucking with niggas that's not as freaky as me. Because when I do stuff,
That's
I
that
don't feel like they
Scorpio.
used to it. I'm definitely controlled.
That's that Scorpio.
So what? You still ain't pick.
I don't give a fuck.
What is that?
Okay.
I don't give a
It-
fuck. She could be
I would
honest.
prefer somebody with.
Well,
Well,
it just depends if
wait,
she down. If she down to learn, you know, or you
Yeah.
just about to just be like, "Fuck it, I don't know how to do this," or "No, that hurt," or this.
No, this is different for y'all because a woman being a virgin is different. A guy who's a virgin,
That's why
I gotta
I have different.
no.
But I was curious if women would be like, no, I don't want to be hit.
I hell yeah. Oh, let me show you.
I feel like you gonna be obsessed with you.
Yeah.
Don't let her find out you cheated. Oh, she definitely.
Be
I
upset.
ain't the only
She's
bitch
still
who
gonna
fuck.
be there.
She might.
She gonna be there for a long time.
You gonna be usually got two bodies.
She gonna be there for a long time.
I'm not gonna say because we probably all know the first. And she started dating.
You just told us. No,
Shut up. Her baby dad in high school, and he took her virginity, and they had broke up a while after.
And she got right.
And no, but she realized, like, oh my gosh, she never knew that this thing. Yeah, because
She only had that one. She
Yeah.
never watched that porn.
I don't
so he probably
know they
big
business.
dog over that big.
Yeah, and she's like, I feel like I'm bamboozled for all these years.
So she never going back. Never.
No, now they're together, and they went.
Well, now she mentally fucked.
Yeah, and she be saying stuff about how you know she's not like
Tricked her out of her spot.
You gotta learn how to eat some coochie.
She love it.
That shit.
Yeah, she already in love with
Yeah.
you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what
She
did she
loves
say
him. I feel
now?
like she
What
has
did she say now?
attachment because she feel like he took my virginity kind of thing.
He be like,
So it's
That's why they say.
big.
But that's why they say. That's why they say the more partners a woman have, it lessens her chances of being in a successful marriage because she has too many guys to compare themselves with.
so, hold on, P. So y'all ain't gonna marry a little dick then?
Oh, you know what? Took my friend. Well,
My
this
friend,
man wants to
she already paid for everything.
because he a fat guy. You know how fat guys have little things. And she was like, she like him, but she has a little thing, and she feel like she gonna cheat on him. So then she don't want to do that. And no, because I'm not married.
He might be a cut.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to understand.
But that's what she's trying to say. But she feel like she gonna cheat on him. That's the money, and she gonna. And I'm like, girl, you not gonna.
Money is everything, right?
Money is everything, right?